Falcons. I'm your host, Amber Romero. And I'm your co-host, Lizette Velasquez. This week is the first podcast of the year.
What's up, Fairgrove Falcons? I'm your host for Weekly Weather. Skip to our show to find out what this week's weather is.
This is FATV's new show, Different Ways to Say. This week we will teach you Spanish and French. Skip on over to our show to learn more.
Hey Fairgrove Falcons, want to know your newest game updates and news? Well, stay tuned to my show to find out.
What's up, Fairgrove? My name is Zephyrin Angulo, your new host for Song of the Week. So skip over to my show to find out what the Song of the Week is.
Podcast, we have a lot of new shows, and one of them up next is Different Ways to Say. I'm really excited for the show because I want to learn new things to say in different languages. So if you want to learn new things to say, let's go check out Different Ways to Say with your host, Birdie Loren.
Welcome to FATV's new show, Different Ways to Say. I'm your host, Alexis Duran, aka Birdie Duran. This new show is about teaching you guys new languages that you probably never spoke with. The first two languages that we will be teaching you guys are Spanish and French. The first sentence that we will be teaching you guys is welcome back to school in Spanish.
Bienvenido de nuevo al colegio. Bienvenido de nuevo al colegio.
The next language we will teach you is French.
Bienvenue à l'école. Bienvenue à l'école.
Well, that's all for today, Falcons. Now back to your host with Amber and Lizette.
Lizette, do you play video games? Yeah, but I'm not good. Do you know if there's any new games I should try out? Yeah, I think so. Let's go check out another new show called Game Alert with your host, Anthony Navarro, to see what new games are coming out.
What's up, Fairgrove Falcons? I'm Anthony Navarro, your host for Game Alert. This week, I'm going to be talking about a game coming out November 14th, 2018. And that game is Fallout 76. Fallout 76 is a brand new take on the original Fallout games. For one, it comes out entirely online, but it's more like a shared world shooter type of game. And what that basically means is that you can team up with your friends to progress your story, or just go solo and beat the game yourself. And let's go check out a trailer on Fallout 76.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home.
For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself.
Country roads, take me home, country roads.
In Vault 76, our future begins.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed that trailer. Now for your guys' game updates. The very first update we're going to be talking about is from a very popular game. And that game is
Fortnite Battle Royale.
You guys have been playing Fortnite for the past few days and you'll notice that a cube has appeared on one of the mountains in Paradise Palms. But lately it's slowly moving towards the middle of the map. Here's a map of where we think the cube will go. That's all for this week, Falcons. Now let's head back to the studio with Amber and Lizette.
Lizette, do you know how to do any skateboard tricks? No, I don't, but we can head over to yet another new show called Skateboard Trick of the Week to learn some new tricks.
Window, she's screaming, I body slam on the cement until the concrete gave and created a sinkhole, buried this thing.
What's up, Fairgrove Falcons? It's your boy Josh Lopez, your host for Skateboard Trick of the Week. In this show, I'll be teaching you Fairgrove Falcons some interesting and cool skate tricks. And don't forget to wear some protection. Today we're gonna be learning the most basic trick known as the ollie. This trick is fairly simple and should be one of the first, if not the first trick you should learn.
To ollie, you have to pop with your back foot and scrape the board with your front foot to gain air.
As you can see, that was an ollie, and don't trip out if you didn't land it the first time, because it took me multiple times to master the trick. Now that you got the basic form of the trick down, you can now do it on the concrete while moving. I'll be showing you guys how to do an ollie while moving.
To be able to do an ollie while in motion, you have to gain speed, and once you gain enough speed, you repeat the steps and pop with your right and scrape with your left.
There you have it, folks. That was an ollie. Hope you learned a thing or two, and I'll see you next week.
Welcome to Myth Busting with Mr. May. When was the first American school established?
Okay, it was modeled after an English school that was found in Boston, England, called the Free Grammar School, and it was a college prep school. It taught Latin, Greek, and the humanities, so there was no science involved in this school. Some of the famous alumni that have gone to the school are Samuel Adams, John Hancock, who was the major signer of the Declaration of Independence, and Benjamin Franklin, who actually dropped out of the school. It is still a school today. It's a public school today. Only kids from Boston can go. But in 1972, they made it a co-ed school, because up to 1972, it was for boys only.
That's interesting. Now for a short video. That's cool. Now back to the studio with Amber and Lizette.
What's up, Fairgrove? Welcome to This or That.
I'm your host, Tyler White.
I'm your co-host, Hezekiah Ramirez. Our This or That question of the week is,
would you rather?
I'd rather do language arts for the rest of the year. Math class for the whole school year.
Language arts.
Language arts class. Math class. Math class.
A math class.
Math class.
Math.
What's up, Fairgrove Falcons? Welcome to Falcons Cook. I'm your host, Perla Caller. The utensils you're going to be needing are a cup, a spoon, and a blender. The ingredients you need for this smoothie are milk, Greek yogurt, honey, a banana, and frozen mixed berry. The first thing you need to do is pour in milk. The next thing you need to do is put in some Greek yogurt. The next thing you need to do is put in a banana. The next thing you need to do is pour in the frozen mixed berries. The last thing you need to put in is honey. Now today we have Lizette Velasquez trying our smoothie.
That's really good.
What's good, you Fairgrove Falcons? I'm your host for Weekly Weather. Do you want to know this week's weather?
Yes.
Let's get into the Doppler radar.
As you can see in this Doppler radar, there's a chance of light rain by the Long Beach and Huntington Beach area.
That's the Doppler radar for this week. Now let's hop into this week's forecast.
As you can see, on Friday it will be a high 93 and a low 68. On Saturday it will be a high 91 and a low 68. On Sunday it will be a high 88, a low 67. On Monday it will be a high 89 and a low 67. On Tuesday it will be a high 91 and a low 68. On Wednesday it will be a high 92 and a low 69. On Thursday it will be a high 94 and a low 70. On Friday it will be a high 91 and a low 68.
That's it for this week, Falcons. Now let's head back to the studio with Amber and Lizette.
What's up, Fairgrove? My name is Efren Angulo. This week I'll be showing you pictures and telling you what this week's Song of the Week is. Song of the Week is Rock and Roll High School by the Ramones. The song was released in 1979 and its genre is rock. I chose this song because this song is about going back to school and I'm sure a lot of people can relate. I hope you enjoy it.